Welcome to another episode of That Crazy Triangle Guy. Uh, Before we get started, I want to go over a few things here because I reference things that I've talked about in the past. If you haven't seen these videos, go back. This is my a shot of my YouTube channel. Bitcoin, September Bad, What's the Real Story? Published August 29th, 2023. Go back and look at this video. How long is it? 21 minutes. Um, and it explains in detail what to expect from, well, what we have seen in September's past, like just last year. Although we were down 3% overall, here's September in this box. We saw years ago. Oops, I didn't mean to hit that. We saw a gain here of 23% and another gain from here to here of 12%. So it's very tradable. I mean, we just don't go from this corner of the box down to there. That's ridiculous. And most Septembers are like that. So go back and watch this video. Here on this channel, we go into a little bit more than just showing you uh, a calendar view of red and green monthly boxes. Those guys are a bunch of idiots that do that. Also, where we are at now, I go over the what I'm seeing on the charts, but what can't be predicted are whale manipulation. Um, we just had a dump recently. Go over. So that was August. Middle of August, our dump in the middle of August. Who caused the crypto dump this week? On August 20th, I published this. The dump was here on Tuesday. I watched it. It occurred across the entire market, and it was a single or a few people, possibly an exchange or a large whale, that someone that holds uh, a lot of tokens across the board, across the entire market. So anyway, and that dump caused us to go through critical support levels. And, well, I guess I can't scroll over here, but it caused the cascade effect that led later on into the week. So go back and look at these videos. What will be the price at halving? I've detailed what will be the price at halving. It'll be about, $48,000-$50,000 in April of 2024. That will be the price, and this is why. This was August 28th. I just published that. So go back and check out those videos now. The good stuff. This is what Bitcoin will be doing. This is the Bitcoin bull run. It is so we're going on 13 years. 13-year bull run for Bitcoin, trading in this parallel channel. About this parallel channel, we come out of it a little bit here and there. Hit it right there, bounce above it there, hit it there, hit it there, and come out of it a little bit there. Excuse me. Center line of this channel hits our high here and has lots of other points of contact along the way. And this is our trend line of support here. Now, we have traded below it in the past. Let me now zoom. Well, first, before I zoom in, so we've been on this 13-year bull run with these bull flag patterns, very big bull flag patterns. So This is really funny. These are all parallel to one another. And as I zoom in, I guess no, I'm not. Let me put that guy on there. These are all parallel to one another. And as I zoom in, you can see how the price action has followed these these channels. Now I have a big uh, parallel channel and a little or multiple parallel channels inside because we're covering a big time frame, but you can clearly see how these lines act as support and resistance all along the way here. And this is where we currently are. Now, as well, you can see when we get to the end here, this is where our, I guess you would say, our parabolic run starts. Here. Here, we kind of go sideways a little bit more. Anyway, that's why I said to go back and look at the video. The video uh, in the beginning that I referenced will show you exactly when the parabolic, what the price will be at the halving, and when the parabolic run will start. Here it started here, and yeah. So our parabolic run won't start until up here. And I believe May or June. I don't remember exactly. Um, but this is where I expect the price action to go. I'm not trying to get into in-depth analysis on this video. I wanted to get it out, and because I haven't shown this, and I put a lot of effort into creating this chart here. Now, from that previous video, I do have, and I'll zoom in a little bit more here, I do have these lines marked off here. This is what the price will be at halving. By the way, these blue vertical lines represent the halvings over the past years. These vertical lines right here are the upcoming CPI data release and the FOMC meeting. We're not quite there yet. And the other lines, as I zoom in more, represent our Gaussian channels. The green ones are the daily Gaussian channel, the red ones are the top and the mean band of the weekly, and these blue ones are the 5-day. So we are in the between the top and the mean band of the 5-day channel. I believe we've satisfied falling into it, and we're ready to move out. We are ready to bust a move here. But that's a video for another day. Now, okay, let me also tell you what I think about the ETF, Bitcoin ETF. We will. I've always thought more than likely it would be denied in November, and now that we have the GBTC uh, court case, I think there's 45 days for them to appeal or explain something or whatever, and that also coincides with the October dates. I've always thought there would be a denial at first, so the SEC and Gary could flex his tiny little muscles, and that they would then approve in October. Now, one of the reasons I also believe that they have to approve in October. Um, Well, you have a bunch that are requiring a response all at the same time in mid-October. Also, the SEC needs to look like it's not attacking crypto. It doesn't, believe it or not, the SEC does not want to look like it's attacking crypto. And by approving a spot Bitcoin spot ETF, uh, that will make them look good while they can continue to lack while they can continue to levy attacks against Binance and things like that. Now, I believe it's all a bunch of BS about Binance. I follow CZ. It's really one of the only Twitter accounts I waste my time following. Where did he go? I thought I had him up here in a tab somewhere. Oh, there we go. See, there he is. He seems like a nice guy to me. I don't know what's gone on over the years, and I'm sure that everybody hasn't done everything exactly by the book, but he seems to be really trying to work with doing being on the up and up and doing everything legit and trying to fight against fraud and bad actors in the space. So that's how I feel about all of that. Now back to this chart. This white line represents the price at halving, about $48,000. I believe that as we will see a tremendous rally in the coming months and through the end of the year, overshooting this up to about 58,000, possibly higher up to this line, um, 58, 62,000, something like that. Maybe a little bit sooner than that. Yeah, okay, I got that way out there. Maybe a little bit sooner over here. Yeah, that shouldn't be there. It should be over here more, maybe. Anyway, who knows? We'll see a rally overshooting the 48,000 coming into the end of the year, and then a retrace back to 48,000 heading into the halving. And then this is where the parabolic run should start in June of 2024. And if you want to know why, go back and look at the video I referenced in the beginning of this video. And it has to do with where this line goes. And you can't tell from here. And it doesn't have anything to do with the candles here. All right, what do I got here? Just a zoomed in view of what we were doing. Now, total 3 is doing the same thing. Here we are. Oh, that's what I forgot to do. Let's zoom out. It looks really nice when you put the Gaussian channel on there too. It kind of makes everything flow a little bit more smoothly, and you can see from the red, red, red. We're ready to bust a move right here. And actually, oh, we are, yeah, green, still green on the weekly. So yeah, everything's pointing to bust a move time. So here we are on the crypto market cap total 3. Same thing there. And well, here's a clue. Parabolic run started there. It coincides with the top of the weekly Gaussian channel. Now, we're down here somewhere. So this is where the parabolic run starts. However, between where we are at right now and there, that's almost a 200% move. So let's see what it looks like over here, just for kicks. Yeah, it's about the same. Interesting. So about a year from now, we should be heading into our parabolic move and see 200% gains, 3x gains between here and there. And yeah, that'll get us up to about $1 trillion by a year from now. This is just what the charts are telling me, folks. This is where we are zoomed in view of what we are just looking at. So, I mean, breakout is just imminent. Now, also, mm, this is my previous chart. I did clean up my charts a little bit. Well, I upgraded my trading view plan to include more charts and indicators. So, got some clean charts to work with. I don't want to say anything about any more here. Oh, the DXY. DXY will get a rejection here. Um, we're almost there. Um, this pink line I redrew. Let's see what else I have here. See, on this chart, this is a different chart. The pink line is very similar. It's the parallel channel on a monthly basis that the DXY is traded in over decades. Here it's at 106, not quite 106, 105.7 something. And on the other one, it's at about, what's that? 105.7 something. So it's about $1 less, but I redrew it here more precisely, and you can see the center line hits these points more exactly. Um, so that's that, and that is all the more reason I'm thinking we'll see a rejection. Now go back and watch my DXY video too, because I explain how this is not an inverse head and shoulders pattern. It kind of is, but not really. And we've been trading in this parallel channel, which is a little bit different than what I've shown you in the past because it's just larger. I've only shown this half of it, and this sideways channel's pretty similar to the sideways one I've shown in the past. And what we're doing, we're just shifting over, and I believe we'll keep heading down that way. Especially, and that is why everything's going to pump because you got all this money sitting on the side, and it's I mean, not just here, but elsewhere too, and it's ready to move in. And once they realize that this market's about to blow, there this will be the whatever the fuel for the pumpage. There's so much money sitting on the side, but everybody's sneaking in. All the big guys are sneaking in right now. So that's it. I really wanted to get this out to show you the Bitcoin uh, multi-year, I want to say multi-decade, but it's not quite that. Someone called me on that the other day. But this is what we're doing now. Also, you can see here, anybody pushing the 4-year cycle thing is also full of shit. Now, we do go in cycles, but to say it's 4 years and to try to pinpoint it to exact months on a yearly basis is a bunch of BS. The first one was 3 years, 7 months, 11 days between halvings. 3 years, 9 months, 22 days. 3 years, 11 months, 11 days. This halving was in November of 2012. July of 2016, May of 2020. So anyone trying to push you, like like uh, someone whose channel might, anyway, whatever. I'm not going to call them out, but and also that will show you the 4-year cycle on a regular chart as opposed to a parabolic chart. They have an agenda. The agenda is to make you think that nothing happens other than the halving year, that we just trade sideways. They want to keep you out of the market. It's all fear. So many of these guys are pushing fear on you and doing whatever. So that's it. Okay. Major moves on the verge of major moves. I don't think September's going to be down. September's going to end up, and there's going to be. Um, you know what else I can talk about here? Um, we got a lot of stuff that's going to move this market. The people in our Congress, our people that make all the laws and stuff, they were on recess in August, so they're back to work. Back to work. They got lots of stuff to do, and I believe we'll probably be hearing news about uh, moves they're making on crypto legislation. We have the next crypto gem, which just came out with George, and that started tonight. Just the first episode was kind of a little bit cheesy and boring, but George says it gets better. So, and that's distributed across a lot of networks. So you can watch it on Distro TV, uh, and it's free. I just it's free. You don't have to download anything. I just pulled it up on my computer and cast it to the TV. It was really easy, really easy to do. Um, and what else? There's other some killer whales video. Program out there. I guess that's been multi years. There's a lot of stuff going on that's going to fuel our moves the rest of the year. Um, the Bitcoin ETF possibly, and news of others coming out too. So I'm really optimistic about now, and the next few months and years. So these are good times. Like, share, hit the subscribe bell, and hit the notification bell and subscribe too, and do all that stuff. And we'll see you next time.